Okay, so just got back. What's the time today? It's 9:40. I wasn't at Speaker's Corner all day. I had to go somewhere else as well. So I left around, what time was it? I think 6. But I just got home now. Let me just see. Don't know if anyone knows I'm alive. Obviously, went back Speaker's Corner, and yeah, I'll give you my kind of impressions after 10 months. What's changed? What's the same? Did I miss it? Is it worth it? I don't know. I'll have to kind of go over certain things. Done a bit of recording, not a lot though. There wasn't really that much going on, to be honest here. We just wait for people to come in. Obviously, the people were upset that the Raj in here, was back. Blue turban as well. I went all blue today. I thought, let me go calm, let me go in peace. The blue turban, is like a peaceful Raj, trying to, protect and, advise and trying to, I'll give you my impressions of today. It was a weird day today, to be honest. I was there for a couple of hours, maybe like 5 hours. Felt like 50 hours, if I'm being honest. I don't know why time was just very, very slow. I'm not going to lie, I was actually bored. Oh, God, I can't even believe I'm saying that. I used to really enjoy the place, but I don't know, man. I'll go over what kind of, what kind of happened today. Nothing really drastic. I might have missed a couple of things in the morning, but I don't think by the time I got there wasn't really anything going on. I'll big up Honor and Prosper. Big up Pretty Rose. I'll decide if you're pretty. K-Dips. Shera. I had to go Gurudwara today as well. I just went to the new Gurudwara over in the new Sikh temple over in Barking, man. Beautiful Gurudwara, man. Beautiful. Very, very lovely. Good design as well, man. Took a long time to build it. But I was just down. I had to go to that area, so I thought, let me just go inside and, pay my respects and stuff. So I was just down there earlier today. Yeah, and I know it probably sounds like I'm very slow. It's because I'm actually exhausted. Last 3 days, I've had to be doing a lot. I did the whole garden yesterday. It was like a freaking jungle, something out of freaking, it was like the weeds had turned into like monsters. I don't know what was going on. So I did that whole day yesterday, and today I've been out all day as well. So yeah, good to see me back. So obviously some people aren't happy. Some people are. Whether I'll be going back regularly, I don't know, man. The place is kind of, I don't know. It's just literally just Christianity on one side and big up, like you sing. Yeah, next time you go down, man, pop down, man. Let's meet up down there. We'll meet up down there, man. I'll meet up down there. So next time you're down there. Because the thing is, the problem is that there was a lot of police today for one, so it was hard to kind of like really gauge how it was. Obviously the police don't normally turn out in those numbers. They normally just sit there with their donuts, waiting for crimes to happen, and then, let them get away. So today they were like, loads of them. There was no Dawa teams apart from Ginger Hamza, the Ginger Devil, and I think one other person. That was it. All the Ali Dawas, Muhammad Hijab, Shamsis, Mansours, Hashims, Adnan Rashid, and everybody. None of them were there today. Yeah, none of them were there. So, they just kind of like probably did. I think they just kept a back seat on that. Yeah, maybe it was for the best because there wasn't really a lot going on. Yeah. Yes, one path to victory. I am going to go back. I just don't. It's just not productive. It's not how to me. The park has become quite boring in a lot of ways. Yeah, it's just the same old. Even today, I was moving from one area to the next to get conversations to record. Oh, Christ is Lord. When I go over there, and then it's the Quran is right, the Bible is wrong. Then I go over there. Yes, the Quran is right. Then I go over there. The Bible is wrong. It's like the conversations are dead for somebody that's not really, into the religious kind of stuff. Like, especially if I'm arguing about it. The other thing they had there was obviously, a couple of other stalls. One of them was look how many freaking bite marks I got today, man. Look at that. I'm infected like a freaking lunatic. I sat down in a bloody near to a tree to relax for a minute. Yeah, and look what happened. Oh, I got freaking Uncle Omar. I said, where was it? Abu Dick the Dick 1? Abu the Dick 2? Where was Vaseline Faz? Yeah, so I got that on camera. So I got a little bit, but it was very, very short. Then he started insulting my mother, so I had to go afterwards. So I was like, Abu the Dick 1, Abu the Dick 2. And obviously he doesn't like the fact that I was using his terminology in order to kind of like, expose the little lulla pics that they're all sending all over the place in the back chat. I bought Aisha and all of those little lunatics, man. Let me just do one thing. I will be uploading videos in the next couple of days. I have learned a few things, yeah. I'm not sure how much I can say, obviously, because the Lord is privy to stuff. But I'm going to say something like, I always say big up the Popo, but after hearing some of the stuff that the police have been kind of doing in the Sahatoon situation, I'm actually pretty disgusted, man. Like, some of the stuff that they've been up to, even prior to what's happened with this, if you knew exactly what I knew, some of the stuff I know, and I can't really say it, obviously, you'd be like, what the hell is going on, man? Like, what is going on with this place? And I didn't even know that Hatoun had been arrested and spent the night in jail. I didn't even know that until I watched a video by Christian, I think it was Christian Concern or something like that. Let me just say, Honor and Prosper, K-Dips, Honor and Prosper, Google sucks, true. Was Hatoun? Yeah, she was there. Yeah, Hatoun was there. I had not a single camera on me today. I was like this. Yeah, I didn't have nothing. I didn't have no belt, no freaking attachments, no camera, no nothing. I just went in there. Exactly how I am now. I've literally just got home, so I didn't have anything else apart from obviously my bag and stuff. Big up Nick K. One part of victory, and that was not a panic alarm. What you need to understand: if I click that button, yeah, a nuclear warhead would have struck on Speaker's Corner. That's how serious that button was. That little red button that I had. A lot of people are making fun of it. It's a panic alarm. It's a rape alarm. If I touch that, yeah, how in Call of Duty, yeah, that's the kind of shit that would have happened, like nuclear size. A nuclear kind of like dirty bomb would have been chucked on there. Kira Day, El Cid, yeah, big up. I met El Cid today. Big up. Don't want to say where. Obviously, I met El Cid at the thingy. Yeah. Raj, Uncle, yes, Uncle Raj. Yeah, and I met Uncle as well. Oh God, maybe I should upload. Let me upload that little video of Uncle, just so you can have a little understanding of like how filthy that uncle is. When I said, "Where's Abu the Dick 1? Abu the Dick 2?" Then he started insulting my mother. That's the type of dude he is, man. He doesn't even have any. Let me just. All right. Well, I'll just do one or two things. Oh, here's just a little quick video of me just walking in today. How do you spell lulla? Lulla. I need to use it. Yeah, lulla. It's just how you got it. Lulla. Lulla. Artie needs a PC. I know. I saw that, man. I know. I saw that. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Let me just play the thingy. I just uploaded a quick little clip of me walking. I'll tell you something. There's a new what's called kind of like a little, not a little, a freaking massive eyesore that they built behind thingy. Have a look.
Okay, so I'm using a
this bloody thing. Look at the state of it. What the hell were they thinking when they were building that? Yeah, I don't understand what the freaking hell that thing is outside. There used to be lovely kind of halls there and a freaking big ball or something like a dome. Now look at it.
Apple now, so I can actually do what's it called?
Let's see if I can get it.
Reverse, you know. So I don't have to. Normally, I used to have to turn the camera. This time, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a lot of people here, which is probably a good thing, I suppose. A few coppers. That monstrosity, don't know what the hell that thing is. So obviously, I'm first time I've been since. I think it's. I can't remember, man. It's last year October. So you're looking at 10 months. Yeah. And yeah, the Raj is dressed chilled today. The Raj got my blue the star on, my bug, and got my. I really love wearing this now. I've got loads of these tops now. I do actually like the comfort. Don't know what's gonna happen today. Really don't. Hopefully, nothing serious. Nobody kind of goes mad or anything, and it stays calm. Obviously, people can say, Raj, look how the park has deteriorated since I've been gone. Yeah. Look, Deki Hogiate. Yeah. It's gone crazy. So let's see who's about. Let's have a look. Anyone I recognize? It's like loads of new people, man. It's like loads of new people. So, how's it, man? Right? You good? Ah, how's it going, man? You good? Good to see you, man. Moses! How's it going, my dude? You good? You good? Oh, is that Buster? Bloody, you look different, man.
When you getting fit?
Well, yeah. I'm trying to.
Oh, Taffy Robinson. Oh, Taffy. Yeah, that freaking what's it called? That eyesore there was actually built for 2 million. And I'm gonna tell you, in real life it's even worse. Like, one thing that was nice about Speaker's Corner, when you walked outside, there's a marble arch here, and then you had this big open field with like a dome on there and a horse. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying the horse was the best thing, but I mean, now when you walk out the train station, it's just a massive dump of it. Looks like a freaking, like, you know, when you do your garden and then you got all the weeds together and you put them in a big dump to kind of burn it. It looks like a bonfire about to be set, a bonfire. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I told Modine off. Don't worry, I told Modine off today. Yeah, you see that picture of my thumbnail? I'm actually talking to Modine in that picture going, what are you doing? And he said, Mutta. All he talks about is Mutta. Like everything here, answer to everything is Mutta. Oh, how do you solve world peace? Mutta. How do you, send people to the moon? Mutta. Yeah, I'm not joking. I spoke to him today. I said, what are you doing? Because I've seen him on these videos and he's behaving like a freaking lunatic. He's snogging like old tramps, old women and all that kind of. I don't know what he's up to, man. Like, it's weird. So I just asked him the question. I said, what are you up to? Like, what have you been doing? Because I saw a couple of videos and I don't know what he's up to on the roads, yeah. And he's like, oh, Rod, in Islam, we can do mutta. We can do mutta. I was like, all right. You can do mutta, can you? All right. Didn't know that. I'll quickly just show you the filthy language of Uncle Omar. Yeah, look at Uncle Omar's language. It's kind of quiet today, to be honest with you. I'm not sure why. But his language is filthy. Oh, big up Ultra, man. Big up Ultra. So I'm just giving you one or two little snippets. One or two. Is my stream lagging? Is it? Big up Mrs. Ultra, man. Big up Mrs. Ultra. Obviously, we have like Ultra, the ultimate misogynist, makes his wife, feel like she's back in the 15th century. Yeah, how women should be. Obviously, Ultra's holding up the traditional female role. Not him. He's making his wife do it. He's making his wife do the traditional female role. So big up to Ultra for that, man. You know, don't let the you know the women start taking control too much. Here's me talking to Ultra. I'll big up Reanimator. Here's me talking to Uncle Omar for a second. He started insulting me, so I had to leave. Hold on.
Wow, what crowds? Like I've been here since.
Uncle, what's happened to you? What happened to the Vaseline Faz or this other Bunde that are sending their little lulla pics all over the place? What has happened? Why do they send their dick pics here? This little Abu Aisha, dick pic the 3rd, dick pic the 4th, dick pic the 5th, all sending it. You must clear the Muslim Ummah out of these dick pics. Huh? I haven't seen nothing.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. When it comes to Uncle Omar, look what he says to me. Yeah? He's very deadly. He's like a master Jedi of insults. Look what he says to me in return. Yeah, listen to this.
Because you have nothing, you bastard.
It's
You
there.
have
Look,
nothing.
look.
You have nothing, you bastard. Your mom have one. You don't have. Your mom have one.
Calm down. Look at,
Why not?
He always takes it vulgar.
Yo, get
I'm
lost.
trying to advise him.
Get lost. Invite
I'm
me.
trying to advise
Get
you.
lost, you son
Look,
of a-
he's gonna get the softy and hit me with it. He's
You
gonna hit me
dirty
with it.
pigeon.
Oh, where's my seeds?
You dirty pigeon.
I want to be fed today.
Dirty pigeon.
I want to be fed.
I give you.
Give me my seeds.
I give you.
Oh God. Yeah, look at he's his insults. Like remember with him, he is the master of insults. But I had to ask you, Abu the Dick 3rd, Abu the Dick 2, you know, about the the mutta, all this kind of bullshit that's going on in the background. Yeah, I'll big up Bloodfire. You wasn't there today, dude. London Raj London Mayor. Yeah, Raj London Mayor, no doubt about it, man. Big up Sophia Films. Blue Eyes, I can't remember overnight. I was at Speaker's Court. Was you at Speaker's Court today? Don't lie to me, you little shit. Where? Where was you? Was you there? Was you hiding as a woman? I bet you was dressed, yeah, as a woman. Where was you then? Oh, is this the real freaking Ultra? Is this the real Ultra? Is he calling my? Oh, it is. I need to unmod him, man. I need to unmod him. All right, so let me just kind of go through. Oh, before I do though, let me just advertise my art. Obviously, why not? Why not? Why not? You know, I've got some good stuff going on at the moment. Why not? Why not? I've been up all freaking. Where's that bloody drawing on? So the artwork is kind of made a bit of a. It looks a bit messy, but what's so sad here is obviously I'm doing the artwork about the guns and gun violence in America, and I wanted to put the name of people that have died from gun violence somewhere in the drawing. Yeah. Now, I couldn't find a place to do it. Originally, I was going to do it on the bullets. Can't put them on the bullets because the names don't fit. Don't want to put them on the guns. I thought it was a bit crass. So I decided to put it on the banner, the dark banners of, and no, I don't mean the dark banner of the American flag here. What? And this is very roughly, so don't say, Raj, you can't write. I've just penciled it in quickly so I know where each name goes. Now, what is so sad is that since 2018, the amount of children that are being killed by gun violence in America is unbelievable. In fact, I had to limit it to only children under 8 years old for this drawing. Otherwise, the whole paper would have been full of names. So there was 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 13, 14. Every single name on this flag here is under 8 years old. Yeah, otherwise I just wouldn't know. So if you look at the names, yeah, and you look at some of the ages, obviously it's very rough. Like 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old. There's kids that are not even reached 1 year old at the moment. Look, so Dan T. Parker, 1. Azalea Anderson, 3. Montreal Dunn, 2. You know, so many kids here that have been killed by gun violence. This is only since 2018, and I read all the names. I read all the names and all their stories of every kid that was killed in these gun violence. And what's so sad about it, the majority were killed by their parents. Now, I just don't understand how a parent, like a father or a mother, can shoot their children dead and then commit suicide because they wanna leave this earth, but they kill their kids in the process. The other ones were accidental. So it was around 60% of these children that died from gun violence was through parental murder, where the parents killed their children. Around 20% was accidental discharge of a weapon, which then killed them. And the other one was crossfire, like, you know, gang violence or something, and then somebody's shooting somebody else and they get caught in the crossfire. So, yeah, it's unbelievable, man, how many children. And this is only in the last 2 years. This ain't even like, and this is only the age group of, like I said, only the age group of 8 and below. If I was to do up to 14-year-olds, the whole freaking page will be full of names, and I can't have every single name on there. All right. So, Gain's here, the little Bengali. Oh, let me just say something, Gain. Before, you know, let me just make sure, because Gain obviously is the person that, you know, has to put the message across that the Raj is actually officially the leader of the Asians, including Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, yeah, because I have officially got my DNA test and it has shown me to be full genetically from the Indian subcontinent. Nobody can question my authority now. Nobody, yeah, nobody, yeah, not even the Bengalis. Because look, yeah, even Bangladesh is highlighted, yeah. Even though it's only 3%, it doesn't matter whether it's 1% or 3%. Bangladesh is highlighted, Sri Lanka is highlighted, this is highlighted. Obviously, the main one is the North India, which is obviously where the Punjab and, you know, place like that is. Obviously, there's a bit in the good old Pakistan here, and Afghanistan and Tajikistan, which is 30%. Obviously, Pakistan used to be part of India. I did find out recently, because I was just asking, my great granddad from my father's side used to live in Lahore. So they went from Lahore to Ludhiana. I think it was the early 1900s. So that explains, obviously, because Lahore is actually, if you just look where the Punjab is, Lahore is there, and then Ludhiana is only over here, and then it partitioned afterwards. And obviously, the main thing now is this, the Punjab and Western India. I am full Punjabi. Yeah, nobody can question my authority. It says on here that your DNA connects you to one genetic community, the Punjab and Western India. So, you know, all of this kind of, Rod. No, until you take your DNA test, I am the leader of the Asians. Now, let me go on to Speaker's Corner, yeah. So I went there today, obviously, because of the Hattoon situation. I wanted to kind of see what was going on. And I turned up around 3:00, and it was relatively okay. There was a little bit of a heated kind of thing, a bit heckling and stuff, but there was nothing too major when I was there. It was relatively calm. I don't know if anything happened before that, before I turned up, but some of the stuff I learned about the police has kind of really kind of like made me concerned about, you know, whether they're actually fit for duty, if I'm being honest with you. Like their behavior in terms of how they've dealt with the whole situation up to this point has been disgraceful. Like I didn't know that they actually had arrested Hattoon and put her in the cell overnight for 24 hours. Yeah. And like, for what? What has she done to, you could say that she's behaved terribly. I can agree. I don't agree with people drilling holes into people's religious books. I don't agree with her putting the thingy up. But to be arrested for it and put into a police cell overnight for 24 hours, I didn't even know that until recently. So it's crazy, like, you know, the fact that they did that. And there's other things here that I've heard now, that the police has been trying to put pressure on her to not go speaker's corner for the last couple of months. So they'll just ring her, or they'll send her letters, or they'll just kind of turn up to her house saying, well, maybe you shouldn't go speaker's corner and all that kind of stuff. And I actually believe because of this, they made the situation worse. Yeah, they made the situation worse. Because I know from me, if I'm told not to do something, I will do it more if I feel like I'm being kind of like pushed into a corner. Yeah, I will go double hard. I reckon, yeah, now that I know a bit more about it, the police actually made Hatun do more in order to prove a point. Yeah, because the police were trying to shut her down. And in order to then kind of what I call kind of like say, okay, look, I'm not going to be shut down. She had to then do more. Because I was kind of thinking to myself, why does she keep on doing it? Like, you must be bored of it by now, yeah? Because you can only do so much of the same thing over a period of time. But it makes sense now because the police were trying to kind of like stop her. She probably felt like she then had to make a stand for whatever reason, like free speech or whatever. So I'm telling you, I'm saying it now. The police are behave totally reckless in this situation for the last couple of months. Yeah, it's been disgraceful behavior. There's one or two other things I know that I can't say. Obviously, that I can't say that has made me even think, you know, that the police are kind of like, you know, I don't know what they're doing. Like, are they even working within the law? Yeah, in certain things that they're doing. Now, the other thing is like, I'm going to be honest with you, it was boring at Speaker's Corner. I'm not going to lie, it was very boring. I was walking about and I looked at my watch and I thought it was like 7 o'clock. It was only 4:30. You know, like I was like, what the hell's going on? Why is time so slow? So for me, the park has kind of lost its kind of zeal to a certain degree. The conversations are boring. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like, you know, there's only so much religious talk you can keep on listening to and stuff like that until it can start going back to more kind of broader subjects, politics maybe, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm going to go back once every couple of weeks, maybe once a month, just to see what's going on and stuff. And if it starts picking up, then I might go a bit more. But overall, nothing to really report, to be honest with you. It was just, you know, I mean, it was so kind of boring. I was sitting next to a tree. Just chilling out for like 30 minutes just to kill time. I was like, because I had to go somewhere in the evening. So I had to go somewhere as well. While I went there, I just quickly went to the Gurdwara as well. Let me show you the new temple actually as well. Where's the thingy? Actually, no, I better not show it on this one. Actually, I can show it outside. What was that one? That's 146. 146. 146. And yes, I am tired. Before it says, Rod, you seem like you've got no energy. I am tired. And so this stream won't be for long. I just wanted to kind of just go over a couple of things that, you know, from today. 146. Where is that bloody thing? There it is. Yeah, let me just read a couple of comments. Let me see what these Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying like puddles. Jovi Gante crying like puddles. Or acting like puddles. I actually had a really good conversation with a Kashmiri brother. A big up to Imran, if you're listening. I had a good conversation with this guy from Imran from up north, man. Very like good conversation. I actually forgot I was talking for so long. You know, when you have a conversation, it's to chill that conversation, no cameras, just kind of sitting there, just standing there talking and stuff. So yeah, I'll be honest to you, my kind of perception about Kashmiris are changing a bit, especially London, because I got my local chip shop, yeah, and I didn't before in my days when I was growing up, most Pakistanis I grew up with were Punjabi. But what I've realized now is that I've been asking people now, are you Punjabi or are you Kashmiri? And there's a lot of Kashmiris in London. I didn't realize there's how many Kashmiris. And, you know, they're pretty cool, man, in London. I don't know what's going up north. But even the guy from that I spoke today was a pretty cool dude. So the local chippy, half of them are Kashmiri, half of them are Punjabi. But they speak Punjabi, so I just assumed they were Punjabi. When I spoke to them, it was only later on that when I asked them, well, what part of Punjab you're from, they're like, nah, we're Kashmiri, but we went to the Punjab. Let me just read a couple of comments from people. I mean, to be honest with you, there's nothing even to talk about. That's how little happened today. I mean, there was no Dawa teams. So you had no Shamsi, you had no Ali Dawa and Muhammad Hijab. So there was no to and froing. The only people that were there were little kids. I did kind of like, you know, point out, and I kept on saying that, you know, and now being back, yeah, it even makes even more sense that they need to have signs up saying that this is Speaker's Corner, and when you walk into this space, you might hear things that are offensive and stuff like that. I mean, such a simple thing would make such a big difference. And obviously you do it in Arabic and you do it in Punjabi and Bengali, God knows what languages. And then you just put it up there so everybody that knows they're walking in there. Yeah, I spoke to Hamza. Did you guess what I said to Hamza? I spoke about why so religious. Why so religious? I spoke about you to Hamza. Hamza, I said, Hamza, how's why so religious? He even knew who you was. He said, Ray. I said, yeah, Ray. I said, yeah, the guys are freaking Fruit Loop. So they know you. They're kind of like, you know, they even knew when I said it that, you know, oh, that you're the dude, man, that everyone knows. Okay, let me just Sidbash, stop looking at my weight. Yeah, you're supposed to be a thingy, what's it called, a heterosexual man. I haven't trained for a month, to be honest with you, because I got too much stuff to do, man. I haven't been had time. So yeah, put on a bit of weight. Who cares? I'll go back to training later on, man. Can't be. I've got too much to do, man. Let me just show you. So I did and have a look at this. Yeah, you Sid Bash, you little puddy. Have a look. Yeah, I can even say about Pakistan as well. And I can ban Pakistan. I can say whatever I want about Pakistan. I can say whatever I want about Afghanistan, Tajikistan, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, South India, everything I can talk about. Yeah, no one can say nothing to me anymore because my DNA is all around this area. Yeah, so I don't want no more. Oh, you can't say this, you can't say that. Oh, big up Banksy. Yeah, you didn't really miss much today, to be honest with you. Oh, let's unite. Look here, let's unite upon the haq, man. I was there. I was literally there to be a bodyguard for Let's Unite upon the haq. I was his bodyguard today. Yeah. Everywhere he went, I was watching out for him. I was like, yeah, where's that dude? Anyone touch Let's Unite upon the haq, you're going to be dealing with me. You know, the amount of like, you know, protection I've given him. It's like, you know, I'm like Don Corleone. Yeah, no one touch Let's Unite upon the haq. Otherwise you're going to have the Raj father after you. Yeah, I was trying to like just make sure he's okay. Actually, here's the thing, man. Here's the. Let me just show you because I went to the Gurdwara today. I put this video. It's a brand new temple in Gurdwara in Barking. Yeah, first time it's open. I think opened like a month ago, but I haven't been down there. There you go, look.
Not been inside before. Very modern. And here's the bar hall upstairs.
It's very well. I put the wrong video up, but it's a very it's a brand new temple up there. I'll put the whole video up when I obviously had langar and stuff as well. Let me just read through a couple of things. Like crazy you, but you're looking at it now. The pigs are literally right beside the attack, and they did nothing. You know, there was loads of police today just standing there. I was bashing the police as they were standing behind me. I said, the police are so incompetent. Spreading hate speech. I don't hate anyone because of his religion. And you know what? Habs 19. Can you stop calling me uncle? I'm not your goddamn uncle. Yeah, I'm not an uncle. An uncle Raj. I hate people calling me uncle. I'm actually your uncle, like my nephews and stuff. Right? How do you get your beard like that? You just trim it, man. It's not freaking rocket science. You know, I didn't freaking I don't know, go and bloody well draw it on or something. Just asking, why does Hatton go to the park? The same reason you and the Dawa channels go. She's going there in order to preach religion. Yeah, probably preach her faith. If she wants to go, she can go in it. Like, no one's going to stop her. Like, you know, I haven't been for 10 months. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't really miss anything. It's not been, you know, I didn't go with it thinking, oh, wow, I missed so much. Yeah, it was just like the same old stuff. Everyone has a right to. Oh, okay. Okay, Lucky Luciano. How's it going? 88 miles per hour. Of course, yeah, it's been boring for a while now. Yeah, same old stuff, same conversations over and over and over and over. You just keep on going over. It's like Groundhog Day over there. Just Groundhog Day. Yeah, it's the same thing. Public service announcement. Rod speakers are far from the heat-seeking missile leader. Yeah, true. The heat-seeking missile. Yes. And as soon as I turned up, yeah, there was a sense of security when I turned up. Like, I always know that. Like, when I turn up, everyone's like, oh, you know, like when the superhero turns up, like Superman or something. Like, everyone's relieved that I was there. Like, as soon as I turned up, it's like, yeah, Raj is here. We're all safe now. Yeah. You can, relax. You know, this is how it should be, though. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I'll tell you who I missed the most there is actually Leon, COE, because I always felt like COE was the best channel for kind of capturing kind of like conversations, the good because the problem is now the only thing that's being filmed is what religious conversations, whereas Leon used to film everything. You know, it didn't matter what it was; it could be to do with anything, and he would film it. Now it's just like a Christian Muslim kind of like Dawa place. Yeah, the mod. You're a mod. Yeah. What I want to know was the day did Ali Dawa say he was a 16? Like, he didn't look 16. He looked like he was probably in his 20s, to be honest with you. Yes, I met Modine. I told him off about his mutta and all that kind of bullshit. He's going on the roads. I've seen a video of him, like, smooching old freaking like they look like crack addicts. Don't know what he's doing, man. Like, I have no clue what he's doing. Yeah, why so religious got man in the ropes? Yeah, I think you even remembered him today, Hamza the Ginger Devil, when I said why so religious. Oh, Ray, yeah. Is he? Oh, Somali family. Is he singing? Oh, should I be yard? Come on, calm down. I can't even. What? You're always abusing me now, ham spam and pork scratching. What are you doing here with your bloody Indian propaganda? Now, when I bun India, he gets so angry, he starts going mad. Oh, Raj, you're the worst Sikh. You know what? I don't have to support India, do I? I don't have to support India. How did it go at Speaker's Corner? You know, the highlight was me sitting next to a tree, chilling out. That kind of says it. It wasn't really that eventful. There was so much police there. There was literally nothing that could happen. On top of that, there was none of the Dawa teams. No one really turned up. I haven't got new clothes. Yeah, these are just clothes. I like wearing certain things. What? Wait till you see. I'm going to buy another 4 of these. I love this. Then that once I find a particular clothing I like, and I just got a blue turban on. I used to wear red. Sometimes I wear blue. I wore blue today so I can come in peace. Yeah, like I'm the policeman of Speaker's Corner. An angry man will defeat himself in battle as well in life. Tree power. God's sakes, man. I cut down a tree yesterday. What power did I have? I used that axe on a tree yesterday in the garden. Freaking crap, just like fell down in like 10 minutes. Tree power. We're calling me Jihadi Kryptonite. Yeah, the police are way too soft. I didn't realize that because I've been out of the situation that Steve Barnes is kind of still involved in the speaker's corner sphere of people. I didn't realize that because obviously I've not been keeping up to date behind the scenes and all that kind of stuff. Big up Sonny, man. I've not really been keeping up to date or anything like that. So I've only been seeing what's going on screen. But he has still been kind of liaising, I think, with the police and everything. And yeah, I wish I could tell you some of the stuff the police have been up to. I hope if Rambo Singh bas kar de, huh? Bas kar de Rambo Singh. Ki karta man, leave it. Judge Blaze, where was you put Dida? Huh? You said you're gonna knock me out and so Kitesi, where are you? See, I told you, you guys are just internet gangsters. Where was you, man? Where was you? Where was you? These people, man. Yeah, Raj, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I think Hamza is very good at arguing with people, but I hate what about is that when he meets his match. Yeah, he is quite rude. I've met him, and he is like a ginger devil, no doubt about it. He is a ginger devil, 100%. Judge Blaze, you are that pussy-o. You know who you are. You're that freaking documentary maker. What's his name again? I forgot his name, man. Remember when you was going to make that documentary about me? You remember that dude? He said he's going to break my legs in the thingy. Huh? Yeah, don't worry. I'll be back there. Maybe next week or the week after, Aja. Make sure you come down, man. Make sure you come down. Don't wear a mask. I'll snatch it off your face. I'll snatch it off your face, man, straight in front of everybody. So make sure you turn up, man. I was going to make a documentary about it. He was under that other account, yeah, where he made Shiraj. That's it. Remember Shiraj, yeah? He was the guy, big ups thingy. He was the guy that said he's going to do a documentary for Channel 4. Oh, my God. He couldn't even fake a documentary. It's so simple. All you do is put the Channel 4 logo with a documentary saying Channel 4. He couldn't even do that. Yeah, unbelievable. Raj, please see a mental therapist. Dude, I've seen them, yeah, and I've driven them mental. So now what you want me to do? Huh? You want me to see you and drive you pagal as well? Yeah, there really wasn't anything of much worth there, man, to be honest with you. Just the same old, same old. Hattoon was just still going on about the holes in the Quran, and she still had that Charlie Hebdo. I mean, I was actually, when I was recording, I was actually doing like my own Sharia kind of like censoring, yeah? Like, this is how much I've been cucked. I wouldn't even film below the waist, yeah, because I didn't want to, insult people. But then again, there's good people out there that I do it for. I don't do it for the conjurers. I do it for the people that I respect. The Muslims that I respect, the people that I respect for and stuff like that. So whoever, you know who you're talking about, yeah, you know those people. So when those people are, respectful, I'm not going to disrespect them by filming. Now, obviously, my camera slips sometimes, and I'm not going to. Did you see your mate Dogger there? No, I didn't see Dogger. And he's not my mate. Yeah. There's no caste. I mean, this is the problem with the Sikh community. Is like they have a problem with caste, yeah, which is very destructive when people think that because they're from a particular caste that they're better than another Sikh, yeah. At the end of the day, your caste means nothing in the overall scheme of things. And if you're a Sikh, yeah, you should be against the caste. And that's why, there's a lot of problems in the Sikh community when it comes to Gurdwara and stuff like that, when they got Gurdwara named after Ramgarhia and all that kind of madness and stuff, going on. Yeah, like, it's crazy, man. I'm trying to find out my family lineage a bit more, though. finding out exactly where everyone was. I know from my like I said, my I know I'm going all over the place, but Raj can come with who he wants. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Big up, blah blah. The new Gurdwara embarking. If anyone hasn't been there, they need to go there. Beautiful design, man. Beautiful designer. Like, I don't know who designed that Gurdwara, but they've done a really good job. Nice. It's kind of traditional, but very modern as well. Yeah. Beautiful Gurdwara. Had some of the best langar as well today, though. So langar is, obviously the food and the Gurdwara and stuff like that. Yeah. So the thing is, caste here is forbidden in Sikhism. It's forbidden. You shouldn't be talking about caste as a Sikh. Like, you just shouldn't. But unfortunately, we have people about that are proud of their caste. And what have you got proud? What pride do you have in being a caste? It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. Like, at the end of the day, if you're a Sikh, you're a Sikh. Your caste doesn't have any relevance in the overall scheme of things. Oh, Terence Tibbs. Okay, all right. I know the Sikhs have got problems in alcohol. I had problems with alcohol. I stopped drinking. It's been 9 years now. And it's the best thing I've ever done. Look at how I've turned out. Ever since I stopped drinking, look at me now. I mean, I'm a really great kind of like, poster child, a poster boy for stopping drinking. Yeah, because before that, I was fun and happy. Everyone liked the Raj. And I didn't argue with no one. And now, obviously, since I stopped drinking and stuff, the Raj, isn't the mild-mannered young boy that you once was. Big up wee man as well. Eagleville. What's that? Your bra's hanging up in the background. My bra. Shall I send it to you in the post? Huh? Padida? What do you want me to do? Jizz on it as well? Kanjar? What do you want me to do with it? I'm going to send it to you. What's your address? Oval. Send me your address. You see that bra over there? Yeah. I'll get it and I'll send it in the post to you. Maybe you can mutmar over it. Huh? Maybe you can mutmar over it. Does it look like I need bra? I put on a bit of weight, but I'm all right. I'm not fat. I'm just a little bit. Still all right. A little bit of weight, but I'm not massive or anything. Yeah, I'm still all right. I'm bloody in my 40s, man. I'm in my 40s. I'm not doing a panel. I'm ending the show in a bit anyway. I just wanted to kind of give an update about what's going on today. I'll be putting up the videos of... dude, I'm not lying. You know the eyesore that they made in Speaker's Corner, outside Speaker's Corner, is a freaking joke, man. What is that bloody thing called? Let me have a look. Marble arch structure. It is... I don't know why they would even think that monstrosity would be a good idea. It makes no sense. I have no understanding of what they were thinking. Mutmaring is wanking, you little... Yeah? Mutmaring. Yeah? Masturbation. Now have a look at the thing here. So this thing here, like, this picture doesn't look too bad here from this angle, but when you walk out of the it is a monstrosity of the highest order. I don't know what they were thinking, why they would even want to put something like this there. It blocks the whole view of Marble Arch. It blocks Speaker's Corner. It blocks everything here. And I just don't understand the logic behind making this thing. Yeah, I just don't understand it. And they charge £4.50 to get onto it. It was empty the whole day. Have a look at it, Banksy. Look. It cost 2.7 million to build. I mean, I could build that myself just with the rubbish from the back of my garden. So, Raj, what do you think will be the fallout from the Hatton stabbing? Think things will go back to normal? I think the Dawa guys are worried about reprisals. I think, yeah, a man's body, yes. I think, I do think that in a way, this is a wake up call because it could have been a lot worse. And I think people are starting to realize that, uh, if this kind of attack can happen to Hatun, it could happen to anyone. I mean, Mohammed Hijab is now in witness protection. He's hidden, changed his name. He said this could happen to me. He now goes by the name Trevor McDonald, and he's like living in some kind of little village as anonymous kuffar. Yeah, so yeah, I mean there will be like big kind of changes, obviously, but yeah, on a serious note, like the fact that the police were so incompetent and that they're trying to now cover things up here with that incompetency is gonna put a lot of pressure on the police. Like today, they were just sort of like standing there, like looking like they were freaking, or they didn't know what to do. Like they were just standing there. What was weird though, when I turned up, I wish I recorded this. I don't know if I've got it on recording though. When I turned up, I went in and I went to where Hatun was, and I saw the coppers look at me, and they just started all coming around me. I was like, dude, do I look like a terrorist to you? Have a look at me. Do I look like the terrorist here? But then again, I was wearing my backpack with this on the back. So they were like standing right there and suddenly just like went around me like I was the bad guy, not realizing that I am the person coming down there to protect and serve the weak and the feeble around there. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, if people are going to go speaker's corner, and they don't feel safe there because of the police's inactivity in terms of trying to deal with stuff, then speaker's corner is doomed, isn't it? It's just basically doomed, because if people are too fearful to go there because they think that people are going to attack them and then nothing's going to come off of it, because so far nobody's really been charged or anything like that. And you can say that because maybe that's because Hatun didn't charge the person or go ahead with it. But at the end of the day, they're sending out. I saw a clip on Christian Concern, and it was an outrageous clip from an officer. I mean, officer. Like the policeman was basically saying that Hatun is a troublemaker. Yeah. A troublemaker. And that she shouldn't be there, to a group of young Muslim guys. Now, that could be his opinion, if that's what he truly believes, But as an officer, you're supposed to stay impartial publicly. You shouldn't be giving out your opinions, about certain situations. You may believe that. This is one thing when it comes to Steve Barnes, he would say things privately, like there's only me and you. He'll tell you, look, dude, I don't agree with this. Maybe you need to calm down a bit, and then he'll tell other people. But when it comes to the public face, when you're saying stuff in public to a wider audience, you cannot be giving your personal opinions about what you believe as an individual is right and wrong. All your job is to do is to uphold the law. That's it. You're not judge during execution like Judge Dredd. Only I've got that freaking authority around here. Yeah, the police just I'm hoping what they will do is that they will get one guy from the police that has a real interest in Speaker's Corner and who wants to kind of like, almost like a Steve Barnes kind of clone. Somebody like a Steve Barnes kind of clone. Somebody that kind of takes interest in it, somebody that like you can contact, because the amount of times I used to phone up Steve Barnes and go, Steve, hello, on Sunday there might be something going on, make sure you just keep an eye out. I wasn't reporting reporting a crime, but I was just giving the police a little bit of a heads up if I thought some trouble might happen on a particular day and stuff. So I might be listening on the stream and somebody saying, well, I'm going to come down, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So what I'll do is I'll just ring up and I'll just say, listen, somebody might be turning up on Sunday, just keep an eye out. It might get out of control, is what I can say. Now, you can't actually, there's no one to call now. There's no one to call. Even if you do call Steve Barnes, at the end of the day, he can't do anything because he doesn't work for the police no more. He might be able to be some kind of liaison officer or liaison between, you know, the people at Speaker's Corner and the police as a kind of go-between. Because I've heard he's going to be coming back maybe, and you know, maybe going to maybe actually, you know, like coming back and being a speaker at Speaker's Corner. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I do remember him saying that when I had a conversation with him quite a while ago. He said, "Yeah, when I retire, I'm going to try and come back afterwards." Anyway, there's not really much else I can really say, to be honest with you. It was a little bit, you know, what can I say? It was just, you know, just your thingy, man, just your normal thingy. Nothing too. Maybe I come too late, but by the time I hit that 3 o'clock, it wasn't that eventful. Yeah, good night. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I was back. Wapas aa gaya hona. Yeah, I was over there. I thought Banksy might come. I did message you, but obviously I wasn't important enough to message back for some reason. Don't know why. No one. I'll just read a little bit more than I need to shoot. Yeah, Jesus protected her. Yeah, well, God protected her. Whatever you want to say, you know, she was lucky she's alive. I do think it. Can I say something? First of all, Jake O'Connor, great video. Your last video, yeah, great video. Very good editing. Very good kind of thingy. But I do think, now listen here, yeah, sit down, yeah, have a cup of tea, and just relax, yeah. Because I do think it was a little bit harsh to the people that were there. I do understand your frustration, but it is hard when you're actually in that arena to kind of like, you know, understand the kind of like issues that are around there. So I thought it was a great video, but obviously, you know, I'm not sure what people could have done more than just trying to kind of like, you know, dealt with the situation and they felt they could deal with it. I would recommend watching the videos. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Obviously, you know, one or two little bits. I would say that, yeah, it's just you know, it's just one of those situations that, you know, when you don't know how you're going to react to somebody, you know, trying to kill somebody. Kara, can you do a program on general racism, discrimination, social exclusion, open debate, lad? Not really on my panel, to be honest with you. Not really. Hafsa 19, you little freaking puddy. Stop calling me uncle, and I might actually thingy. I'm not your uncle, huh? I hate people calling me uncle because it reminds me of my age. I feel young. When I go out, I'm like a youngster, you know? I don't want to be reminded I'm an old man. So call me Bargy or something. Bargy just means, you know, like a bro or something. Bargy. Is Suleiman here? Where is he? Indian Varna system is fine. It's based on accent program. Did you meet Big T? No, I actually did want to speak to Big T because I don't understand what the Big T situation's about. If I'm being honest with you, like he's always kind of like just arguing for some reason. Big up Aurora, and I don't know and he's getting into so many fights. So I actually wanted to speak to him to see what is it all about, because I don't understand what's going on, because he's been in more fights in the last couple of months than anybody I've seen at Speaker's Corner. So I don't really understand what's going on. If I do go back, I'll definitely have a conversation with him. So I'd like to find out what his issues are. All right, I better wrap up the show, man. London's different, to be honest with you. London, you have to always remember, London is you know, very different from the rest of the UK in terms of cosmopolitan and all that kind of. Oh, big up Purple Effect. Big up Purple Effect. You know what's gonna happen. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying like puddles. Jovi Gante crying like fuddles. Yeah. They're crying. Saradin. We need to get that into a freaking like a proper Bangla song. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante acting out fudus. Jovi Gante acting out pudus. Yeah, these pudus and fudus. You know, I've got no dirty, man. I'll be back at Speaker's Corner so people can find me now. You know, there's all these mums saying, you don't go. Yeah, I'll be going once every, like maybe once a month, maybe twice a month. So you know where to find me now, dudes. At the end of the day, I'm going to knock you up. I'm going to knock your bug off. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm knocking your turban off. Rah, 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 rah. Can't do shit for do. See how tight my bug is? Look how tight it is, yeah? I swear to God, yeah, to get my bug off, yeah? Like, this has been on all day since, when did I put it on in the morning? And look how tight it is. Look, even now, wanna be, look. And you think you're going to get my bug off? Even if you was to try and rip it, it wouldn't come off. I'm going to be honest with you, because I've fallen over with my bug on, and it doesn't come off. Yeah, so these guys, man, we're going to take your bug off. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. You can't do shit for those, yeah? All you can do is cry. Yeah, cry. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante acting like pudus. Jovi Gante crying like fudus. Yeah. Until I see you in real life, yeah, you're just an internet gangster. That's all you are, man. Can't do shit. Yeah, I mean the car situation is a disgrace. Obviously. I've experienced it firsthand. Why are my arms red? Because I'm shy of you. Look at how he's looking at my arms. Just Sidbash, you're weird, man. Look how weird Sidbash. Oh, Raj, your arms are so red. Oh my God, what happened to you, Raj? Oh, can I come around and put some massage, some lotion into those arms, Raj? Raj, why's your arms red, Raj? Raj, dude, stop looking at my arms. I'm a human being, not meat. You know, just because you're looking at me and you want me, stop it. You know, I'm not, at the end of the day, yeah, I feel objectified. I'm walking about and all he can think about is my arms have gone red. Can't even look in my eyes, he's just looking at my body. Oh, God. Can't even look at my eyes. Just looks at my body all day. Just sees me as a piece of meat. Sidbash does. Crazy bande, man. Crazy. Yeah. So the cast here is definitely needs to keep on being rammed home in terms of the kind of issues about the caste within the Sikh community. Like obviously each community. So just to explain quickly, Hinduism has a very rigid caste system where people are born into a particular caste and they can't move between castes. So you could be born as a Dalit, and no matter what you do, you cannot move up. So you're an untouchable, meaning that you have to do the worst jobs known to mankind. And it's a disgrace, yeah. It's a disgraceful situation in India. Now, the Sikh version is not that rigid and it's not that as bad. It's like caste light, yeah, where it's more to do with like you might have a superiority complex because you think you're a Jata, or you think you're the Khan, you think you're this, or you might also think that because of your particular caste that your kids can't marry another Sikh from a so-called lower caste. I've seen it with my own eyes. The reason why I'm so against it is because my best mate was someone perceived lower caste. And I'm telling you, it was sad to see, man. Like people were like, oh, what caste are you? And he wouldn't even say his surname because as soon as he said his surname, you could tell what caste he was. And that's not Sikhism. Like, who cares what caste? And after that, I haven't answered what caste I am for the last like 20 years. And it's directly because of that situation. You know, it's disgraceful that people are still going on about caste in the 21st century. Oh, I'm a this, I'm a that. I'm not going to let my kid marry that person because they're from a lower caste and all that kind of bullshit. Disgraceful behavior. You're not Sikhs, man. You're not Sikhs. You're just freaking Fuddus, man. Number one Fuddus. Whatever you think about me, you know, I still, I think I probably, uphold certain things, yeah, and that others just revel in, like the caste and all that kind of stuff. I've been totally against that. It's anti-Sikh, yeah, definitely anti-Sikh, 100%, man. Anti-Sikh, any Sikh that goes around being proud of their caste and it's because they think they're better than another caste, it's disgraceful, man. Those people are not Sikhs, man. The difference is, like, if I do something, I know what I'm doing is wrong. So if I got an anger issue, I'm not going to say that's part of Sikhism. But these guys think that it's actually supported by Sikhism. They think it's supported. Oh, we can brag about being a Jata. We can be bragging about being a Drakat or whatever the caste and all that kind of stuff. It's disgraceful, man. These people have no freaking izzat, nothing. They're proper fuddus, man. Number one fuddus. Am I still training? No. I have to start again. I've got my exhibition coming up, and I've had to really knuckle down. And I can't be training. I can't be doing nothing apart from trying to get this drawing finished, because this drawing has to be done for me to exhibit it. It has to be done, and it's everything is on the. It's kind of a break, to be honest with you. I just haven't got time to be training, and then thingy. Yeah, I'm still, still looking in shape. I'm still relatively in shape. I mean, I'm not fat. I think I'm actually a good weight, to be honest with you. I'm not too skinny, not too fat. Look, takara, strong. I look strong, man. Look strong. Look like I'm a bloody. Look like I can. I don't look too skinny. Don't look too fat. Oh yeah. I think I'm looking pretty okay, man. Not too fat, not too skinny. So yeah. Yeah, I'm going to start doing a kind of background check on my family history, though. Do you know what? Yeah, I do like triggering, people. So what I'm going to keep on doing is going over my DNA results, because I know, it does. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying in the chat. Jovi Gante crying like fuddus. Jovi Gante acting like puddus. Yeah. Oh, it was Shira Mangu Kumde Firde. Yeah, sorry, Purple Effect. It wasn't what did I say it was? I don't even know what it is. It's Shira Mangu Kumde Firde put the Sardar on there, I think. Isn't it? Is it? Check the lyrics, man. Shira Mangu Kumde Firde. Yeah. So obviously, let me just go over my DNA while I'm here. Why not, man? I like going on my DNA because I know it triggers people. So let's have a look again. So Raj got his DNA. And what happened? North India, 67%. That constituents of all of these areas, like, Punjab, Haryana, and all that kind of stuff. Central South Asia, obviously, you have Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Pakistan. Yeah. And then you have a little bit of South Asian. So I'm actually really, this is the bit that I'm really happy about, because I wanted to have a bit of South Asian, South Indian DNA, because I believe that the DNA of, I think if it does turn out to be true of the Aryan invasion theory or Aryan migration theory, where people migrated from the north and pushed the Dravidians downward, and the Dravidian was the original inhabitants of the Indus Valley civilization, then it's good to know that my DNA still resides in those people. Yeah. But this is my most proud bit of all of it. Punjab and Western India. Have a look. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. Your DNA looks most like DNA from these three world regions, yeah? Your DNA connects you to one genetic community. Punjab! Punjab! This is when you know the original Punjabi shit. Yeah. Everybody needs to bow down to my authority when it comes to my genetics. It didn't say if you connected to the Punjab and Western India. Yes. Yeah. Every part of India, from the Pakistan to Afghanistan to Bangladesh to Sri Lanka, everywhere I can say whatever I want about them, because like I can call someone four eyes because I got glasses, I can now say whatever I want about these countries and not have any stick because I got DNA, yeah, in those areas. Now, obviously, I found out that my what is it? I was trying to look at my lineage. From my mum's side, my mum's surname is Obi before she got married. My grandma's surname was Jannah. I didn't even know that, to be honest. You Jannah. I know loads of Jannah, yeah. So my great grandmother was Jannah. From my dad's side, he said that his great granddad used to live in Lahore. Yeah, he used to live in Lahore. Yeah, and they moved to Ludhiana in the early 19th century. So that would kind of like, explain the what you call the what's it called, the DNA from Central South Asia, which is obvious. I mean, Afghanistan bit and Tajik. I don't know who the Tajiks are though. I'm not going to find out who these Tajiks are. Who are they? What are the Tajiks doing? Never heard of them before until now. Obviously, the Afghans, Sikhs have migrated over. Afghans have been coming into India for thousands of years, coming in and then moving out, going in, moving out. So yeah, there's no kind of like, I wasn't surprised about the Afghan. Now, I don't think my DNA could have come out any better unless, I had 1% from Africa, 1% from Europe, 1% from the Chinese or the Asia, 1% from America, because then I could have literally conquered the world. Yeah, I could have been conquered the world. I could have been a man of the world if I just had 1% from each part. Obviously, I've got to do. I have to just kind of like deal with what my DNA says, that I'm the leader of the Asians. Yeah, I have proven without no ifs and buts, no more, nothing. This genetic makeup of myself, is conclusive that I have got DNA in every part of South Asia, every part. Yeah, obviously my main DNA connects me to one genetic community, which is Punjab, but I have bits and pieces around the whole of that place. So if I want to go around saying ban Pakistan is a shithole, I can say it. If I want to say India, ban India, you bloody Madri, you little puddida. If I want to go and say Bangladesh, Bangladesh, why don't you grow some more rice? I can say it. If I want to start cussing at Sri Lanka, and saying that their names are too long, I can say it. If I want to say Afghanistan is, needs to stop with their bloody bachabazing, I can say it. The only thing I don't know what to say right now is about Tajikistan. I need to figure out that Tajikistan or who they are and what I can cuss them about. Because now I've been given free reign to cuss every part of South Asia. If I want to, doesn't say I will. If I want to, there's nothing you can do about it. Have a look, guys. Look, guys. Look at this, man. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Yeah, grow rice. I've told you to grow more. There's no, at the end of the day, if you're gonna grow it, you might as well go mad and just grow too much that it literally just sort of just floods the whole of Bangladesh. I had some rice today anyway. We call it kiri, which is like rice with sugar and stuff like that. Oh, Tajikistan's are Turks. Okay, so I got a bit of Turk in me as well. Okay, I can cuss at the Turks now as well. I can start mocking Ertugrul. Ertugrul, Halima. Yeah, she thinks she's a Turk. I actually have got Turkish DNA. Huh? I can now dress as Ertugrul. and do that whole bloody bullshit that you and all those other Pakistanis are doing in Pakistan. You think you're Turks. Do your DNA test. I want to see how much DNA you have from the Turks. I reckon it's going to come back full Indian. Full Indian. Yeah? Nothing anywhere else. Yeah? You need to do your... everybody has to start doing a DNA test. Yeah, big up, Akira. Yeah, when I'm going to go speakers cool next, I'll give you a little ring, man. You know, turn up as well, man. Come down. What does this mean? I heard a lot of low caste Sikhs from Raj's area. You've heard there's a lot of low caste Sikhs from Raj's area. First of all, you're looking at my arms and objectifying me. Now you're walking around East London looking for low caste Sikhs. Like, have you no shame? Where's your izzat? Like, can you go any lower? How do you know they're low caste? What do? Do you go over there and start, you know, doing the Inspector Sid Bash? You know, Inspector Sid Bash. I will ask you, what is your caste? Oh, you're low caste? Get in the van. Get in the van. Low caste Sikhs. We don't believe in caste. Yeah. This caste situation is a disgrace. Yeah. So anyone propagating it, you're getting full on bun fire on you. Yeah. Anyway, I've done a lot of rambling now. Not much more else I can say now. Sid Bash is gonna go. Look at this. Sid Bash, your DNA come back as half inbred, half batty man. Yeah, I can imagine that. Half queer. Sid Bash he's not married. Like, he's not married. He's like 40 years old. Like, at least with me, everyone knows I'm a weirdo. Like, I'm a bit of a nut job, so I got my reasons. But this dude's like 40, 35, 40 years old, training all day. All day he's training for what? Like, what are you training for? Only for men? What are you training for? Yeah, get married, dude. You're like 39 years old. Your little toddler's gonna fall off. You know, vyah kar de hone. I'll be over challan, man. I'll find you somebody. Yeah. I'll do the rishta for you. Yeah. What are you doing? Crazy bande, man. I think you're not even married. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what he's doing, man. Like, what's the point of training all day if you've got no wife? What are you doing it for? Is it Nibiru? You're doing it for Nibiru? Because he does it as well. Trains all day for nothing. He doesn't even get anyone. He's just like on the internet all day training with like 70 kg in each arm. All right, I need to shoot anyway. Sidrak training in juice so I can get away with perfect. Yeah. He's like, oh, yeah. Oh, how much are you lifting? Oh, 70 kg. Do you have to bend over to that? Oh, is it? Oh, all right. Yeah. Very weird, dude. Yeah. All right, I'm off anyway. I will say that, you know, I will do a video on this because I'm not gonna lie. This situation with the gun violence is like really shocked me. Really shocked. Oh, look who's there, Uncle Yazid. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said to your goddamn? Did you hear what your? I'm not gonna play the whole video because this Uncle Omar starts insulting me. Yeah, I'm a mother. But look what I said to him today. Listen. Yeah, I won't play the whole video because I don't want him to start insulting my family like he does. He always goes for the mothers. Have a look at this.
Wow, what crowds? Like, I've been here since.
Uncle, what's happened to you? What happened to the Vaseline Faz or this other bande that are sending their little lulla pics all over the place? What has happened? Why do they send their dick pics here? This little Abu Aisha, dick pic the 3rd, dick pic the 4th, dick pic the 5th. All sending it. You must clear the Muslim Ummah out of these dick pics. Huh? I haven't seen nothing.
Oh, he cusses me here, so I'm not gonna let anyone do
I
it.
advise
Get
you.
lost, you son
No, he's
of a
gonna get the softie and hit me with it. He's
You
gonna hit me
dirty
with it.
pigeon.
Oh, where's my seeds?
You dirty pigeon.
I want to be fed today.
Dirty pigeon.
I want to be fed.
I give you
Give me my seeds.
I give you.
Did you hear that? I asked him about the so Fazline dick pic the third, dick pic the fourth. Yeah, he didn't even say anything. He didn't even tell me what's going on. He started attacking me like I was freaking mad or something. Like he started attacking me, man. Look, listen again.
Wow, what crowds? Like I've been here since.
Uncle, what's happened to you? What happened to the Vaseline Faz or this
Get
other
lost,
other
get-
bunde
get
that are
lost,
sending
you
their
son
little
of a
lulla
bitch.
pics all over the
Get
place?
lost, you son
What
of
has
a bitch.
happened?
Get you dirty
Why do they
pigeon.
send their dick pics here? This
Get-
little Abu Aisha, dick pic the third, dick pic the fourth, dick pic the fifth. All send it. You must clear the Muslim Ummah out of these dick pics. Huh? I haven't seen nothing.
Yeah, you see that? Me and Omar will have to work together to get all the filth of the dick pic the third, dick pic the fourth, dick pic the eighth. They all kind of got a lineage to dick picking. Yeah, so they're one after another. Anyway, I need to shoot. Like I said, Speaker's Corner is pretty boring, to be honest here. Was nothing really eventful, which is good in a way, because at the end of the day, 2 weeks of madness probably would have meant that Speaker's Corner would have been, I don't know, seen as a right shit show. So it was pretty good. Yeah, where was my seeds? I was hungry. I was starving, man, and he didn't have the seeds ready for me. That's what I said to him: feed me, feed me, feed me. He's not the same though. I have to say one thing. He's not the same. He's not as mouthy now. Yeah, today he was a little bit agitated for some reason. I don't know where his beard's gone though. He used to have a nice beard, yeah. Now it's all trimmed up, like he's looking like he's in like Miami Vice or something. I don't know what he's doing, man. He's like trimmed up all of his beard. Huh? Oh, Tate Hanam, I'm an embarrassment. Why don't you take your own advice? Why don't you find yourself a woman, even if it's a robot, even if it's one of those sex dolls, get something. Because when you're typing on my type, yeah, what you're doing is showing me you got no woman. Huh? Putida? You get a woman first. Show me the common no. Instead of sitting there, type, get a woman. Any man that's typing in getting a woman is probably sitting there naked, no kapare on, dribbling, and probably, you know, has a sex robot in the cupboard. Yeah, that's the abanda you are. Anyway, I need to shoot. Take care. Big up. Like I said, the Raj is back, and Jovi Kante crying in the chat. Jovi Kante crying in Speaker's Corner. Jovi Kante crying in Speaker's Corner. Jovi Kante crying like fuddos. Jovi Kante acting like puddos. Anyway, I'm off. Take care. Big up.